I lived like a savage. It is a beautiful day to be alive, baby. I had to pay my rent today, and it's crazy to think how I used to live. I was a savage. It's hard thinking back to how I used to live and the things I did to get drugs and the people I hurt and just the absolute savage I was. And that's the God's honest truth. I was an absolute savage. I had an obsession with getting high and getting out of my mind that, man, it should have killed me. But by the grace of God, I am eternally grateful that I am sober today. I need to have gratitude each and every day. It is essential for my life, for my recovery. And don't get me wrong, listen, it's not like I don't have any problems. I got a whole laundry list of problems. Things that are wrong in my life, things that are wrong with me physically, things that are wrong, financially, with my business. But you know what? I choose to focus on the positive. I choose to focus on the good things in my life, I choose to have gratitude. Every day, every morning, I make a conscious decision that no matter what happens throughout the day, I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to be optimistic. I'm not going to complain. Man, I was a complainer. And I noticed so many people complain. And if you came from where I came from, you wouldn't complain anymore either. Man, I went through hell. The life I have now is beautiful. The thing is, I got probably more problems than most people, but none of my problems compared to, when I was out there out in them streets, homeless, shooting heroin like it was going out of style, smoking crack, waking up to smoking crack and shooting dope and going and grabbing a natty daddy out of the corner store. That was my normal everyday thing. That's what I did each and every day. For over, 20-something years. That was my life. And I remember each and every day where I was. There's something that'll happen throughout the day that'll bring back a memory. I just go outside into the cold weather. And, I instantly think back to my days in them abandoned houses, in them cold winters. And what I put myself through, what I put other people through. I don't gotta live like that anymore. Now I just gotta stay sober. I gotta choose gratitude every day. I gotta choose recovery. I gotta participate in my recovery. I gotta strive to be the best version of myself each and every day. I gotta pay attention to detail, the small things, discipline, following through on what I say, being true to my word, having integrity. I see so many people, man, they want to get sober, but they don't want to do things different. They don't want to change. They just want to stop drinking and drugging and think they could just go on with their lives, but it doesn't work that way. Maybe if you were a casual drinker, like every once in a while, but then if it's not a problem, then why are you stopping? You know what I'm saying? So, listen, recovery takes change. For me, it takes gratitude. It takes service. Each and every day I got to do service. I got to, spread a little love, a little positivity, a little acknowledgement. I got to give people credit. I got to do things like that nowadays. I'm living a sober, successful lifestyle, and I got to keep that growth mindset. So it's all about me getting better, and me serving more and more people. And I can't serve anybody if I'm picking up a drink or a drug. I know where that leads me. So today, I choose recovery. I choose gratitude. I choose to not be a slave or a sucker to the drugs and alcohol. And that's what happens over time, because it's a progressive, fatal disease. Just gets worse and worse. I know it did for me, but there is a way out. Recovery is possible, but you got to be willing to do the work each and every day. No matter what you're going through today, I hope you have a positive, blessed day, and keep the faith. Recovery is possible. Let's get it, baby.